let me start at the beginning, because that's where most stories start. I had been wanting to do a vlog for a while. I had actually posted videos in the past. This is not my first. Yesterday wasn't my first video, but it was my first daily vlog. It was my first video being serious with a focus. And I just remember, like, so often I was full of this envy. That's the word. I saw people creating stuff online and I wanted to be a part of that so bad. And so the people in my life will tell you, like, I talk about YouTube too much, like too much. I love the internet. I love social media things. I love how it brings people together. It's so cool. So I would work myself up all the time, just getting excited, I'll just be getting excited. I would just get excited about what I could do online. Oh, maybe I could do this and maybe I could do that. And that's pretty much how things went for a long time. I would get excited, but I wouldn't do anything. Doesn't really work. When I finally decided, I'm committing. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna go daily for at least long enough to kick this perfectionism, procrastination, shenanigans out of my head and out of my heart. Let's do this. I committed. I knew I'm gonna do this. I just noticed I was using those hands, and that's what I thought of. So I got my first video idea. I'm writing out the script, outline, whatever it is. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I really like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to make it, and I'm excited to share it. So I start to shoot it, and my camera doesn't have a flip screen, which means that it was really annoying. I couldn't see myself over my shots. So I was getting frustrated, but I pushed through it and I found workarounds and I made it work. This is a test to see where my head is. I didn't let it stop me. I started piecing everything together and I realized I like this. This is actually pretty good. Then I added in the music and I added in some text and I chopped things around and then I cut things out and I tightened it up and made it shorter. And then I actually really liked it. I remember, and maybe this is stupid, maybe no one else experienced this or thought it was so awesome, but for me, what this video meant was a start to this thing I've wanted to do for so long. So on my outro part, like the last part of the script, I talk and then boom, music comes in and it's, let's do this, man. Peace. The title sequence, creative level up, 0, 1. That was so huge. So I have the video done, it's edited, I'm pretty happy with it, I'm excited about it, and I'm like, okay, cool, I've got it. In the morning, I'm gonna do some tweaks and do the thumbnail and the title and just post it and see what happens. I have everything literally done. I even have the video uploaded to YouTube. All I have to do, switch it from private to public and then post it, publish. When I got to that step, my brain started going crazy. I doubted my video so much. The same video that I actually really liked an hour ago, I was doubting it and thinking, this is stupid, it's not worth it. I procrastinated. I ended up watching a few other people's YouTube videos. I don't know. It was weird. It was like this tug of war in my brain between the scared version of me and the version of me that is ready to just get on with our life and do some stuff. Luckily, the courageous let's do stuff side won out. Okay, I'm about to switch my first daily video from private to public. I'm gonna upload it for people to see. I feel a lot of things right now. I feel nervous and excited. I feel it like in my stomach and in my chest. And we'll see what happens. Let's do it. It's kind of hard to... Ooh boy. And the final step. And click. Alright. Just went public. In the moment that I post, it's like everything goes away. all the fear, all the anxiety, all the stuff just went away. It literally popped right off my shoulders, and I was good. But like most stories, the evil villain doesn't usually die from the first encounter, just like scared Michael wasn't gone forever. In just a few hours, I start wondering, like, is it not that good? You know, the people that have seen it, have they just not liked it, or did they like it and didn't want to comment? I don't know. And I just caught myself and I was like, this is ridiculous, Michael. Stop it. Stop it. You just stop it. This video was never about a bajillion people watching it. This video was never about being the most amazing thing you'll ever make. If it was, you wouldn't start, because that would be lame to look to a lifetime of creating things not as good as your first video. Come on, Michael, cut it out. I was like, okay, fine. I'm not gonna worry about this. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm good, we're great. This is awesome. So I started to think about, what am I gonna post next? And I realized I didn't know. Part of posting that first video is the fallout that happens afterwards, the emotions you're gonna feel afterwards, the oh crap moment of, I posted a video, what's my next video gonna be? And that's where I found myself. And so that's when I came up with the idea of sharing my experience of my first video. I don't know if a lot of people have done that. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. I didn't bother to look, sorry. But I knew that I would appreciate hearing someone else's experience, especially if I'm someone who's looking to do this for the first time myself. By the way, I'm shooting this video on an iPhone on a tripod that I have, because my wife is asleep inside, and that's where my camera is. I brought the camera out here, and it was so humid that the lens wouldn't stay dry. It just would fog up immediately. Wipe it off, fog it up. Wipe it off, fog it up. It was crazy. So we're on an iPhone, but even better, for those of you who are thinking to make your first video, make it on an iPhone or whatever you got. So decided I was gonna share my experience. That got me thinking, I wonder what other people's experiences are making their first video. What were they feeling when they made their first video? What were they thinking? What were they worried about? What were they hoping? And so I actually reached out to this Facebook group I'm a part of, #NoSmallCreators. I came up with some questions and I posted them on this Facebook group just to see if anyone would reply and would be willing to let me share their stories. All right, at this point, one person has liked the post, but I see some bubbles happening, some typing bubbles. So the bubbles were actually a reply. The guy's name is Eric Wynn, and his story is amazing, and I just have to share it with you. So some people actually replied, and I thought about smashing it together with my own experience that I just shared with you here, but I decided there's things in their stories that are worthy of their own video. And so I'm gonna make some videos of theirs. I've got 4 people that have replied, and each one of their stories is really inspiring, and I think it talks to a different type of person. Just a little preview. There's a guy named Eric Wynn who is awesome, and his goal is to encourage young adults and creators. There was something in his that really stuck with me about how his mind shift changed when he made his first video, from being a YouTube consumer to being a YouTube creator. And that was huge. That is a journey I feel like I'm still on. I get nervous making every single one of these videos. I'm still figuring it out. It's okay. You can figure it out too. My one advice to you guys out there thinking about making your own video is to get into creative community. The community here on YouTube is incredible. If you search No Small Creators, #NoSmallCreators, if you search the people in the comments of this video or my last video, and you just start commenting on their videos and you get connected and you really invest in those relationships, there's something amazing that happens when you post your video and you have some people who have your back, some people that are excited to follow along. I think it's that community, I think it's that accountability, and that it's just awesome. I think that helps people to keep going past the first video. I know for me, it's a huge motivator, just knowing that I said I was gonna post daily videos, and knowing that there are creators out there who are looking to keep me accountable. Thank you. Okay, I just talked to this camera for 15 minutes and 27 seconds. I'm gonna go put this into my computer, chop it up, make this a video, send it out for day 2. Day 3 and beyond, let's share some stories, some creatives, and I'm working on an idea that I think is pretty cool. See you guys tomorrow.